on! Legend.
Ladies and gents, welcome back to another Game Day vlog this week. It's finals week 1. We had the week off last week because we finished top 2. Now we're versing first on the ladder. We finished second because we lost the final game of the season. So we've got Cora and Lynn today, which is going to be interesting. You might think I'm sweeping the house at the moment, but I'm not. I'm just doing some stretches with this stick. So we've got Cora and Lynn today. The winner goes through to the grand final. And the loser has to verse either Goon or Inverloch in the prelim next week. So had the week off last week. We were all feeling pretty good, I think, but we played Coralline once this year and we drew, so it's going to be a tight contest today. The weather is 50-50. It's a little bit windy, it might be a little bit wet, but we'll see how we go. We started off the morning with the swim, but we'll go back to yesterday actually. Yesterday, we had a chill day down here at Phillip Island. Did a heap of work for the app that's going to be coming out very soon. So if you haven't already, checked out in the description and sign up for pre-sale for that, because that's going to be crazy when it does start to come to fruition, which I can't wait. Then we went out for dinner last night, which was at Pino's, and then we hit up the Griffos for a little bit of a brownie cookie last night, which was absolutely fantastic. And then this morning we've gone for a swim, done a little bit of breakfast at Mondieu, and then gone for a coffee with the parents. So it's been a full on morning. Got a heap of stuff done. Now I'm just getting some stretches before we get picked up in about 5-10 minutes, and then after the game. So like I said, win today, we get a week off, we're straight through to the grand final. That's all we want. That's all we're going to be going for. So yeah, keep watching. We'll see what happens. Let's go.
Welcome back to Prime's vlog. Today we're at Nana Goon. It is in the ones. It is Coralline versus the Philippine Bulldogs, and if they win this, they go to the grand final. If they lose, they do get a second chance. But it's a good day so far. The 16's won, the 18's won, so we're all up and about. So we'll see what the day has to bring. So let's go. Good job. Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Game Day vlog. I'm here with my boy, Fusey. Fuse, my friend, how are you?
I'm great. Thanks yourself.
Mate, I'm very, very well. It is the windiest day ever that I've ever seen playing footy. So as you guys know, if we win, we go straight through the grand final. If we lose this game, we get another chance next week in the prelim final. So then we have to win that to obviously get to the grand final. So we want that week off. Fuse, give me a quick weather report.
I'll tell you what, I was absolutely blown away with how it did.
The wind is all going to kind of the left side of your screen in this pocket here where the ball is right now. So the wind was incredibly strong, as you can see in the background with the trees whooshing all around. It is literally just pushing very, very hard to the left. It was impossible, basically, to kick a goal to the right end of the ground or the right side of your guy's screen. Bison gets an early free kick and somehow manages to keep it low, dart, goal, 6 points on the board, first 6 points for Phillip Island. It was a good way to start. Even though we knew we were with the win, it was still a really, really good way to start. And then Bill Taylor gets a chance early. And again, you can see kind of like running out and the ball just, it's moving so much in the air. Bill Taylor goes around one with a right foot snap and just doesn't quite make the distance. Because of that win, it was so difficult even to kick goals to the end where the wind would go. I get a good handball out here, starting on that forward flank and just kind of like working up and back as much as I possibly could. A big goal for this game for me personally was just to really increase my work rate and try and get to as many contests as possible. And that will help you get more on the ball. As you can see, the ball just kept going out onto this side of the ground. Pencil gets the ball out the back here and goes with a kick. It flower bags through for a goal, which is a great result. And it was pretty hotly contested early. Cora Lynn, they're a very high energy team. They're a very good team. Obviously, they finished first on the ladder. This guy here, number 15, goes bang. Probably one of the best goals kicked all day. It was just about impossible to kick goals from that pocket. Unfortunately, this guy gets an injury for Cora Lynn. I don't know his name, but unfortunately does something to his knee. So prayers up to him. Hopefully he's all good. And hopefully he can play on the weekend. But I think he almost got stretched it off. So that's sad, and I hope that he can get up. This guy wasn't too happy with a tackle. It's surprising to me because it was just a normal tackle. I don't know what he was so stressed about, but obviously the tempers are going to flare a fair bit in the in the qualifying final or in the semi-final as it is here. Hughes did a fantastic job to kind of get on this side of the ground, so well done, Fusey boy. At the end of the first quarter, it is 21 Phillip Island to 7 Cora Lynn. So despite having all the win and all the possession, we couldn't quite get it on the scoreboard in the in the first quarter. So we come out in the second quarter and we're going into the wind, and this wind is just like, look at where this ball's coming. It's not even shouldn't have even gone to me. This Munro bloke, he's a very, very, very good player. I played against him before in the NTFL. He's ex-VFL, and yeah, he can definitely play. So he got an early goal. He got a handball out to Yuli. Our team just quietly, they're just dogs.
Oh, they just go for it, eh?
They're just dogs. They're just dogs. Like the way that they they pressure and the way that I don't know, they just dog it out like it's crazy. This ball again is just like dropping so short and trying to get up and make a bit of a contest. There was some times in this game where I probably could have made more of a contest in aerial balls, but it was so hard to judge where the ball, like this one, for example, I should have gone up there, but it was just so hard to judge the ball and where it was going. You can see we've got a little bit of a sprinkle of rain here. I fortunately get a high tackle, get a handball off to Trav, it's so hard in the wind, like didn't matter where you kicked it, the ball would just come out, get a handball out to Yuli, and then another high tackle. Probably too many high tackles. So I've got to stop ducking there. This,
I reckon it's about time they call it quit.
Stop ducking. I agree, bro. I agree. This number 11 goes bang for them and kicks goal from outside 50, and that really starts to put them into the lead before that number 15 goes and kicks his second goal of the day, and that puts them up by 11 points. Luckily, we got Zachy Walker down the other end who went bang and kicked a goal and brought it back to 3 points. And then we kind of just dogged it out to finalise and finish off his second quarter. And they go up, 3 points up at halftime, 33-30. So I think that we knew what the aim was coming out in this third quarter. We just had to use that win to our advantage and hope that it drop off in the last quarter or just go and defend in the last quarter. So that was just the single focus of this game. Berkey starts off in the ruck again. I'm kind of at that half forward role, so I'm around the ball, and we luckily get an early free kick. And once we get it, the ball doesn't really leave our forward line pretty much for the entirety of this quarter. Because, like I said, I've mentioned it about 15 times, but the wind is it's like 54 kilometers or something. The wind was absolutely shocked. It was just ridiculous. Like this ball is just curving. But then the issue was that sometimes that wind would like drop off for a few seconds, and you just couldn't quite figure it out. Eds tries to kick a 90-meter goal, and Bison almost takes mark and then gets caught holding the ball. But as you guys can see, the ball just lives down this end, and our pressure was incredible. And this one, I was fortunate enough that coach good initial pressure act that I could come around the back and get the ball. And I thought, how about I just go inside 50? And I kicked it, and it's gone too high, and it's gone out of bounds on the ball.
Indeed, it did.
My wind blew it away. Or maybe it was just a bad kick.
No, wind blew it away.
Yeah, I agree. Wind's fault could be my fault. Anyway, look at this. This is good. The ball just keeps travelling out of bounds. Anyway, I went up to the guy and I said, "Can you give it back to me?" And he didn't give it back. That ball was started like 25 metres out in front, and somehow it just didn't quite make it. Orlando missed a few opportunities, but did kick a goal here in the third quarter, but did miss a couple of opportunities. and Dyker goes back, kicks it long, and Berkey from the clouds takes an incredible mark, and I'm thinking, mate, give me the ball here. I'm literally on. I never miss these, and I've had a kick, and I've almost missed my foot, and somehow it's bounced over the line, and then me and Berkey go for a soccer celebration across the ground, and I was getting called off, so I just sprint off the ground, but that ball almost missed my foot.
Indeed, it was probably one of the funniest goals I've seen all year.
And then luckily Berkey gets a free kick out of the ruck. He goes bang, he kicks his own little goal. So it didn't matter too much in the end. He still got his piece of the pie, and that's a good example of good karma, isn't it, Hughes? Indeed it is. So we go in 3 goals up at 3/4 time, and we knew we just had to dog it out, bulldog it out, Phillip Island bulldog it out, and just try and lock down the game. And I don't think anyone does that better than us in the comp. I hope I'm not saying that too early, but the way that we can kind of shut down games is something that we've done previously. As you can see, look at the wind on our jerseys, like how strong the wind is. All we really want to do is just try and lock it down. But when you have to lock it down for 30 minutes, it's a very, very, very long time. I feel sorry for all these boundary umpires that had to do all these throw-ins, and the ball was just probably going the wrong direction. Got a good kick out here from Bison, but unfortunately, once we got it to the outside, they were pretty quick, getting the ball around, and we didn't want to keep it on the outside. We wanted to kind of keep it in tight, and the pressure was elite. Charlie unfortunately fumbled this one, but his shoulder was a little bit sore, so he should be right for a couple of weeks, hopefully. Piercy goes for the big tackle here, and then this number 11 tries to go back from the same spot. But our defense, Zach Walker is firstly the GOAT, and Dyker as well, 2 GOATs that just somehow manage to get their hands onto everything. I got a free kick here for getting taken too high, ended up kicking it inside 50. Orlando, what a grab, firstly. Goes around and has a shot, but our pressure in this last quarter was incredible, and the way that we were able to shut down the game and lock the ball in was quite literally crazy. We just kept getting opportunity after opportunity, and they did have a lot of shots, to be honest, but the win was so difficult to judge that it just became so hard. I was going to mark this, but Cam punched away, but that's all right because it ended up in a boundary thrown anyway. And every time they had the ball, it was like 3 or 4 of us tackling them, which I thought was really good. Hughes, what do you think about the last quarter?
Yeah, last quarter was definitely very tough at the start.
It would have been boring to watch.
It was pretty boring to watch.
I probably could have been caught holding the ball here, but I thought the umpires as well. I don't usually harp on too much about umpires, but I thought the umpires were absolutely fantastic.
The umpires looked great compared to a couple of weeks ago.
I just thought that they were really good. I thought that they didn't pay anything. They didn't need to. And I thought they were great. Anyway, Cora ended up kicking a goal, and then we kind of, again, just shut it down, locked it down. Zach goes for a handball over the heads here, and then the siren goes, ladies and gents, and we are through to a grand final in 2 weeks. So I can't wait to see you in Garfield, all of you, down in 2 weeks' time. I'm over the moon. I'll be happier for everyone in the league, boys. Let's go, Doc.
The best thing about the day is 16s win, 18s win, and we win. And it shows that the club and the reserves are going to win tomorrow. It shows the club's in a really good spot everywhere. Okay, and what netball team do you have win today as well? 15. 15 straight to the grand final as well. Okay. Really proud of that last quarter. Okay, it wasn't the tackling and the grinding shows we've got the skill and we've got the endeavour as well. All right, love that last quarter. Bloody excited to get our redemption in grand final. Make sure, if you can, get there tomorrow to watch the reserves. If you can, it's not compulsory. Get down. B grade are playing as well, and 17s. All right. As I said, we want 8 teams in the finals, grand final. All right. So it's a really exciting place for the club to be. Enjoy it. Yeah, boys. All right. And let's get ready for the grand final.
All right, ladies and gents. Thank you.
everyone for watching this vlog. We're through to the big dance, which is ridiculous, crazy. So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks with Mum and Dad. Can you give us a quick wrap? Yeah.
It was a game.
Spectators' point of
It was
view.
a game. Actually, it was a good game to watch, even though it was sort of a bit one-sided, depending on what end the wind was going. But Phillip Island scrapped it out at the end. I thought the last quarter was fantastic. I thought you might have needed to be ahead by 4 goals. You're only ahead by 3, and Coraline only kicked 1 in the last, and that was very late. So, no, that was great. It was great to watch.
Scrap.
It was a real scrap.
What do you reckon, mate?
I thought it was awesome. It was fun. I loved your goal.
I almost missed
Your
it.
little sneaky one that actually, just managed to roll through. I thought it was
It honestly came off my knee, so it wasn't too good. But
it knackered everyone.
yeah, I know. They were too busy to look at the other way. But no, thanks so much for everyone for watching. Thanks so much everyone for coming out to the game. We'll see you in 2 weeks at Garfield, 2 p.m. So 14th of September, about an hour away from Melbourne. So if you're Melbourne based or Gippy based, see you guys there. Love you guys.
Go the doggies.
Go the Dogs.
Go the Dogs. See you guys.